The yellow
whole
flag,
pile up.
right? So we're like,
What a
oh,
mess.
there's something going on up in the corner there, but we couldn't see what was happening. And then so this is what happens. So I'm like, oh, the yellow flag is clear. I think somebody told me in chat the yellow flag is clear. And then we get around the corner and we see this mess. And I'm like, oh no, how am I gonna get through this? So here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm like, somebody was yelling at me in chat, so I'm seeing. You guys can see my, yeah, right. What is right? So let's actually look at. Let's actually go back and look at what happened here.
No matter what, the entire track was blocked. So
okay. So this had already happened. So okay. So this had already happened. So let's back it up again a little bit. So what happened here? This
driver's name, which I've edited out for security,
is coming down. He's gonna dive this yellow and red Ferrari here. Yeah. So this is what's gonna. Okay. So there's no dive here, and then what happens? The Ferrari goes wide. So already we could. Okay. So both of these morons up is which I think what led to this pile up. So this Ferrari gets loose here, and then this BMW is also getting loose here. So this guy is spinning. This guy also spinning. They're both going to go into each other and then this wall and block the entire track. So that's how it started. Let's keep watching. So this guy's going to go across the track, which is, I think, what's going to cause the pile up here. This one here. So watch him. He's going to pull out right in front of oncoming traffic. What a bunch of idiots. And then I think that's me right there. Coming. Yeah, I think that's not me. So hang on, let me back up. Can I spectate here to watch this unfold? This maybe this Ferrari here I think has a good view. His hood's flying off. So what happens here? So this moron, he's come across the track now and hit front onto this barrier here. And now he's gonna back up. So he's come across, right? And this guy's trying to avoid him. So he's going to shoot this gap here, right? So what's going to happen is this guy, what is he? He's not even on the brakes. This guy's driving with his eyes closed, right? So it's a shame that I can't see his inputs because I'm pretty sure he's still full throttle, right? Not even he's still going in a straight line.
Yeah, he can't probably see what's happening because of the Ferrari in front of him.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, that's a good point because this Ferrari is. But this so
check it out in cockpit view and see what's going on.
Number one, there's a goddamn yellow flag, right? So the fact that he's still pinned is wrong. Where's cockpit? Cockpit. He can see it. Okay, he can see it. It's right in there. It's not hard to see. So he's coming down. So at what point? Okay, so this Ferrari was on the brakes as well too. So there's no reason why this guy should have gone into the back of them. Okay, so this guy is probably blind. So we're just gonna do this corner in slow motion. So at this point we're racing. We're hitting the apex, right? We're gonna take a little bit of the apex. Awesome, fantastic line. So at this point right here, we know something is wrong because there's two cars in the corner on the left side over here. We can see them. Something is up. Get off the goddamn throttle. He doesn't do that. So he's going to keep going full throttle. And then right here, this Ferrari in front brakes, right? So he's clearly maybe looking at this car over here and not paying attention. He was blocked by the Ferrari. Yeah, but so I mean, like he can't see right now. But like there's a yellow flag. This car is on its brakes. Don't be a donut is basically the message here. So he's still full throttle. He's going to go right in the back of this Ferrari, right? Still trying to find his line. At this point, he can see there's something going on here, right? There's something.
Let's accelerate.
There's something wrong here. It still is not going to get off the throttle. Goes right into the back of this Ferrari, ruins his day, who is again on the brakes because this Mercedes has gotten on his brakes because this moron has bounced off the wall and now gone back into traffic. So he's bouncing off the wall and going back into traffic. He just goes straight into him. He doesn't even brake.
Maybe I can punch through.
So wait, at what point?
Oh no!
Oh no! There's a core. Play it full speed. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna play the whole thing full speed. So okay, so wait. Oh, okay, so he is on the brakes. He's on the brakes actually before the Ferrari in front of him.
Mm.
Interesting.
Like just
before, yeah. This Ferrari, I imagine, lifted long. Yeah, okay. So let's see this. Let's see this part. Let's see this part at full speed. So here I am, and then we can watch it in. Well, we can watch it in cockpit. Cockpit. Okay, so here we go. We're in full speed. We're coming down. That guy gets a little wiggle, and we're like, we can clearly see. And so it does actually happen. It does actually happen really fast. It's easy to be like, oh, this guy's a donut.
It's like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we know who the ones who were disconnected. Yeah, who disconnected after that. So this guy is fine. And then all of this, you can. It's pretty obvious to me though. Like at this point, right here, you can obviously see that this car is moving from one side of the track to the other. Okay, so let's move on because there's a lot more happening here. So this happens. So this is the beginning of the pileup. Now the entire track is blocked, right? So this guy, what does this guy do? Nothing. Runs right into the back of the Ferrari. And then this guy, that's me. That's me. Me is this guy. Even worse, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely this Ferrari's fault. This Ferrari is a knob. This guy's kind of a knob too, and this guy's the biggest knob of all of them. That's me. I'm the biggest knob. So here's what I'm thinking, right? So I'm like, oh my god, this is like death happening. Let's go to cockpit for me, right? And I'm like, and I see this. This is all I can see, right? So I'm like, I'm going this way. So I go that way, and I get through. I'm going to yell again. I'm going to yell because I'm so angry. I get through here. This guy starts moving. Okay, which is fine. It's fine. He's moving. So I'm basically through. And then you see the pieces. There's pieces of debris flying across the screen. And then out of nowhere, this Ferrari comes back.
Look at the pieces flying.
I hate him so much. Anyway, so this is me and I'm coming around. And then this Ferrari, he backs up into him and closes the fucking door on me. It's also not a place that you'd expect that kind of pileup. I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
He's god damn it. So let's go to Chopper here actually. So I want to see I want to watch the whole journey of this Ferrari here. So yeah, so there's a gap for me, right? And like me and this guy, I'm next to this guy.
Ooh,
this guy's
gross.
going around this way. I'm going around this way. It looks like it's going to work out. And then, oh, it wasn't his fault. He got hit again. Well, that's unfortunate. So I guess I shouldn't have yelled at him. But so there's another donut of a BMW. It's this one right here. Like, let's look at what there was no way out of that. Yeah, there was no way. So this guy made it worse. Because like these people are ridiculous. So again, we're gonna go to can we go to cockpit on this guy? Where's cockpit? Am I blind? Oh, it's cockpit.
Yeah, it's about halfway
up.
There we go.
Yeah, so at this point, this guy's coming around the corner, right? Clearly there's something up. So at what point does he realize that there's something wrong? Well, I mean, long before, because there was a goddamn yellow flag. So at this point, he can kind of see that something is wrong. So I'm just going to go to Chase here for a second, and let's see when he hits the brakes. Right here. This is when he decided to brake. So, and you can hear it in the engine that he's full throttle up to here when he brakes. And then he goes careening into these guys, which turned this guy into his spaceship. This Ferrari comes back around, and this Ferrari hits that Ferrari, and then the poor sap in the upside down Jackson Drives car had his race ended before it even started. So I hit the back, he hits me, and then I get hit again.